Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing all the crochet projects that I have worked on over the last week. So I have a completed project as well as a couple whips, and I'm super excited to show all of them to you. So the first one we're going to start with is the one that I posted to my Instagram. So if you follow me over there, you would have already seen this, but if you don't follow me and you have an Instagram and would like to, then you can look down in the description and my username will be there. So here is the finished project. So this pattern is by Katie Being Creative, and she has a YouTube channel as well as an Instagram and a TikTok and Facebook. She has all the social media, and I've watched her for quite a while, probably a couple years. And I just love her channel. She does a lot of markets and stuff like that, and she also obviously designs her own patterns, and she is just an inspiration, especially to the younger generation. I think she's around 20 years old, and so she is a big inspiration for young people to crochet and to make it a job for them. So that is what she does full time, and I think that is amazing. But she created this little pattern, and I will definitely link it below for you guys. It's a no-sew octopus pattern, so if you don't like sewing or are a beginner to amigurumi, then it's a really good one to start with. So I used the Adorable yarn by Baby Bee from Hobby Lobby in the color Happy Face that I hauled last week in that Hobby Lobby haul. And I knew I wanted to make amigurumi with it, I just wasn't sure what. And the skeins didn't have a ton of yarn in them, a ton of yardage in them, so I knew it had to be smaller, you know. So for this project I used a whole skein, and then I have about a half a skein left. So probably I think I'm gonna make maybe a pattern by All From Jade, a little mini baby octopus pattern like these up here with this yarn, because I think I don't have much, you know, to do anything more than that with. But I just love the way this turned out. I also used these safety eyes that I got off Amazon. It was just a link of all different kind of glittery eyes, and I really love the way this turned out. This yarn, by the way, is so beautiful and so soft, but it's not that much fun to work with. So because of the way this yarn is, it's very easily breakable. So I wasn't able to close my magic ring all the way, and that's annoying to me. But this is, I'm not giving this to anybody or selling it, so it's okay. But if I was going to want to sell something made out of this yarn, I probably would not do the magic ring because it's just too hard to pull. It's so easily breakable. But I was able to, you know, obviously complete the project with the yarn, and I do love the way it turned out. But I just think that the yarn, you need to do very specific projects with it, and it's definitely not going to frog very easily. So keep that in mind if you do pick some of this up. But this color is just so fun. I love it so much. So big props to Katie for this pattern. It's so cute. So I hope you guys will try to make it as well. It's a, like I said, really simple one, good for beginners. So I'm going to put him right up here. Okay, so the next couple things, one of them is one that you haven't seen yet, and then one of them, if you've watched any of these videos, then you have seen it, but it's been a while since I worked on it. Also, pardon my sniffling. Allergies are so horrible here in Kentucky in the spring, and so I'm just dealing with all that. And then this week has just been so crazy busy, and then come to find out my 4-year-old has strep throat again. He just finished a round of antibiotics last week and has it again. So we were at urgent care all morning. I didn't even have time to take a shower yet, so this video may be a little all over the place because my brain is kind of going 100 miles an hour, but I am gonna do my best. I'm probably gonna have to do a lot of editing for this one. Okay, so I think the one I'm going to show you first, so in that same Hobby Lobby haul that I was talking about earlier, I also hauled some I Love This Cotton, and I mentioned wanting to make some cotton tops. So this is a bathing suit top. Now, I've never crocheted a bathing suit top before. I did right before this one make another bathing suit top that I gave to my mom because it just didn't fit me. So I don't have it with me anymore to show you guys. But I wanted to try out a different pattern that had more coverage. So this pattern is actually for a crop top. Again, it will be linked below, but I am going to try to use it as a bathing suit top. I don't know how that'll work out, but we will see. I have everything done except for the edging. So I need to do edging all around to make it have a more finished look, but other than that, it is done. And well, I haven't weaved in the ends yet, so you're gonna see a lot of strings. But here it is. And I thought that this was just super cute. I love the way that she does those bobble stitches here. I think the channel name is Hey It's Carrie, I'm pretty sure. She does a lot of tops. Here's the back. So yeah, it was very simple to make. And as I said, I just need to add edging all around these sides here to give it, you know, that finished off look. I really like this one a lot more than that other one I made just because it has a lot more coverage. That's just what I prefer. So we will see. I guess I probably need to wear this in the shower or something before I ever wear it anywhere to swim in, just in case. Because I'm just not sure. I've never wore a crocheted bathing suit top. So if any of you guys have before, let me know. Does it work well for you? Does it take forever to dry? Like if you do wear it to the pool or something, definitely let me know your experience with it. But yeah, this pattern is just, it's really fun. And this, I love this cotton, of course, is amazing. It's soft and so nice. And it's really, I don't know, it's just a good cotton. And this top took, so here's what I have left of the second skein. And then of course the edging, that won't take too much more. So it doesn't take a whole lot of yarn to make this. And I was thinking, you know, you obviously could do more rows on the body here before you start decreasing and make it like a tank top. That would be cute also. So that is that one. I am using a 5.5mm hook with that. Okay, and then this last one is my Hexagon cardigan that I showed you guys, like I said, several months ago probably. So a lot of you probably haven't seen it, but I'm using the sugar wool cotton in the color Honey It's Homemade. And this pattern is by Craft in a Cuppa, and I have fallen in love with her channel. She does a lot of clothing type tutorials, but she does such a good job of just going into detail. Like the tutorial for this cardigan is like over 2 hours long because she really goes into every single step with you and works it up alongside you for the most part. And I really appreciate that. I know a lot of hard work went into that tutorial, so it's very much appreciated. So for this cardigan, let me just go ahead and show you what I have so far. So it's not finished, but let's see, there we go. So here is, so I decided to leave the sleeves uncuffed. She has an option, that's what I also really like about it, is she gives you options to modify it to how you would prefer. And so she shows you how to modify this to make a cuffed sleeve if you'd like to. And I do love cuffed sleeves, but I just thought for this one, being that it's more of a spring lightweight cardigan, since I used cotton yarn and it being a 3-weight, I, you know, intended it to be for a little bit warmer weather. So I just wanted it to be a little more flowy there at the sleeve, so I just left that uncuffed. And then she gives you the option if you want to leave it cropped like this. She shows you how to go around here at the neckline and around the front to add some more rows just to make it more fitted. But I am going to add more length onto the bottom. I'm going to make it hit probably or just right at my hip area. And so I'm going to be adding rows onto the bottom. I already added one row. You can see that darker row there. And then after I get it to the length that I want it, sorry about my dog barking, then of course I go back and I will do the same thing where I add rows here on the neck and on the front just to make it fit better. So I haven't decided yet. I may need to add a few more rows down on the sleeves, but I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna wait until I have it all worked up and see what I think once it's on. But I only have this much left of my third sugar wool cotton. So it was funny because one hexagon, so with the hexagon cardigans, you make 2 hexagons, you join them together, and it worked out perfectly actually, because one side of the hexagon used one skein of the sugar wool, the other half used another skein, so they're identical there. You can see that, and then of course we joined them here in the middle. But for the sleeves, you know, it's more color blocked. So this sleeve has that light gray and light purple, and then this sleeve has the purple with the darker purplish gray. So yeah, but I think that's fun. It just makes it more interesting, I guess. So anyway, I need to grab more sugar wool to finish this up. I'm going to see how far this gets me. Hopefully I can add the length that I want using this. Not for sure though. That way it'll all be that same color. And then I will need one more skein to be able to do right around here probably. But 30% off week is not until next week at Hobby Lobby, so I'm probably going to wait until then, even though I really want to finish this up. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. I don't like paying full price for yarn if I can avoid it, but I really want to get this done, maybe to be able to wear to church Sunday, so I may cave and go later tonight and grab one at full price. So, but yeah, I'm really loving the way this turned out. It's so soft, it's so flowy, and I cannot wait to see what it looks like on. I think it's going to be so cute, and it's going to be great for spring. So really happy about that. And I'm officially obsessed with making cardigans. So you all will probably continue to see cardigans and things like that on my channel quite a bit. But I like a good variety here, so obviously you'll see a bunch of other things too, like amigurumi and blankets and hats and all the stuff. So that is it for the update, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed seeing what I have been working on in the last week. I haven't done one of these videos in a few weeks, and it feels awesome to be back at it. So let me know if you're excited for this series to return to my channel, and let me know what you're working on as well. I'd love to know. And then in my previous video that I put out this week, I talked about how sometimes I'm going to read out of this little weekly gratitude project journal and just give you guys one of the little question prompts, and you guys are free to put your answers in the comments if you'd like. But this little book is so simple, but it's helped me a lot. I've only done a few of the exercises in here, but I am excited to work through it more and work through a little bit of it with you guys. So obviously I'm not going to read every single one to you guys, but you know, I just thought it'd be fun to do a few of them with y'all. So the one I'm going to share with you guys is from week 3, and the title is Gratitude Lifts Your Spirit. So the verse that they give here is Lamentations 3:20-22. And it says, "My soul is bowed down within me, but this I call to mind, and therefore I have hope. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases." And then the little devotional says, "When your soul feels bowed down like a tree that bends during a storm, how do you cope? To comfort himself, Jeremiah remembered, the steadfast love of the Lord. When you need a lift, you can do the same. Focus on God's love, a gift that is yours no matter what." And then I really liked this little exercise here. So it says to read Romans 8:31-39 and to create a list of all the things that can never separate you from God's love. How does this lift your spirit? So I'm not going to read that here today. I'm going to challenge you guys to go and read it yourself. If you don't have a physical Bible and you're interested in reading it, then you can either go on Google and just type in the verse, or you can download any of the Bible apps that they have on the Play Store or the Apple Store. I guess that's what it's called. I've always had Android, so I don't know. what that's called. I probably just made myself sound stupid, but whatever the iPhone's app store is called. Maybe it's just called App Store. I don't know. If you're an Android user, then it's called the Play Store. But you can go on there and there's several different Bible apps, but I would just challenge you to read that. So again, it's Romans 8:31 through 39, and in this verse, it just talks about all the things that can never separate us from God's love. So yeah, if you go to that verse and you read it, then you will see a huge list of all the things that can never separate us from God's love. And wow, like once you read that, it's really an amazing verse that brings a lot of gratitude to my heart, because just to know that all these different things that we go through and that we fear cannot, no matter if it hurts our body or affects us emotionally or whatever it may be, the one thing that our difficulties and trials can never do is separate us from the love that God has for us. That is such a reassuring verse, a reassuring promise. I am just so thankful for that. So please go over and read Romans 8:31 through 39. Let me know if you do in the comments below, and let me know what from that verse really comforted you. Which one of these things or several of these things really comforted you to know that those certain things cannot keep you from the love of God. I would love to chat with you guys in the comments. I just love talking with you guys. It means so much to me to have you guys here to talk about these things with, to not only talk about crochet, which is a huge passion for a lot of us, but also our faith. I just think that is such an awesome thing, and we have such an amazing community here, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. So I pray that God blesses you today. I pray that you have an amazing weekend, and please pray for my little one that he would start to feel better soon, and that none of the rest of us will get it. We've had so much sickness going on this year so far, and I'm just ready for health at this point. So yeah, I appreciate your prayers if you pray for him and us. But anyway, I will see you guys very soon in the next one. Bye!